Okay. Okay, medabusiafo nyina ase na mesre ne ya ye ba eboa yekese pa likes no se mobobo love no so amaye ba bia beta po bia no mbacha obo modern ana mombo so pimpampampan bi maye na enko me ka se na wodi etu na manya kwan na me de matia magu enipa so me so makeka mu bia ayi ni magu abonten but se opese ya me control de enye hwe ne ete ne se ya mo follow ye all round why o share asido assistant no follow no de ho talking point no follow no men so no follow ne ehia se wani je ye dwumadie a ye die ho ne nyina so ne se eye Ghana ye o mesre enkofo afi de me wo hanom na o makọ Ghana na o matonkra na o mafre wo hene bra behwe nkwasese me ekoso wo ha enne de me ma wo kwan matem te se ne ase first no wa kekere me enne de me si mama wo kwan di wo matem ma ye pa mpa wo chewo ne etie ne se senne na wo ye ne se wo ho adwo wa ba betina abrochi me si daache uduru Ghana wo ma o mafira abrochi akọ Ghana wo mafa ne mamu wo ho ese wani senka bia wo boa ye ma ye yire ye ho kan ya e bia nkanne enti se bim mama me fa ba akonye typical example mama me da mase mo hwe from YouTube si da mase tie wo hwe ma me akosu ase wa issue ye da ho ya majority of Ghana for mame fo bibreti se mame no wo mote yanka na omu di atem ofie hwe mame unim se ohia justice ohun se Ghana system na robino ene ya me no ka sei eno na ama nkofo abeso agina so na kikikiki ye yi na nka ba ya na ye kan ye nkofo je mponchi ji nwan wo Ghana yi ena nka mode ma no be ka ho bi ena judges ya omo ji nwan je mponchi je bayire no wo mo twitwa ya anka bia nne mame akosu anka nne obenya justice aso twumutan wunya adentia ye no na mudi atem ofie ebi ne abranti ya ha ase kyereke ya ekokunim nim se no ebeduru ho enti mesre waba enye wo ho se wote abrochire enti wo ho adwo wakotwe wo manyina aba wo de wo maame abeka ho wo wupe ne yaso na ede na ekọ uduru Ghana wabusua panyi na agya wusunum aye ready ye be hajake wufunu anro obi ni mabase wo srem ompe ne aba ye hajake nkrofo efunu no ompese bi beto no nti wo ba bo love no so share video no madofo nsanka bi ne ye nyina ye Ghana ne ho adwuma na dachi yikofi a mokura de mo masisi mo manhye awi o men na madwene to che kura meka kire se mempe bibia wo Ghana bi meye bibia wo ha na wo a wo so wasi wo manhye nyina wo Ghana ye dachi wo kope doctor bia ye ready obebo pane pa uwa obia no obeche no yankwai mpacho yanshasi modaroma abusiafo atanasi ubo ofaya de nso anu follow no ubo asidu assistant no follow no de ho no follow no David no follow me na wo mo maka amazing ande ne kwa onom yenim so mbeba de a still na bibira yira won framam na ne obeba nso na wa follow no yenhye ase emfa ne sei ofa ye ma munyina makwa aba nano maye madwen se ade we menka ho asem mabere enti samahwa me ensuyira efa nkrofo Ghana no me pa chaw dabi me posti ba akokra me se menye video ba akokra mfa onanso ye mpanyifo nie wo mo kire se enya aba no ese eka ho asem bi ye ka se ye me buafu na ye nye leaders papa ti na de me de me na de agufo meka bi na medikin akoye nuanom ho wo behwe na oyonko kuta sack kakraka bi de na wo ma body nwura banchi nwura ne fufu a odi ye for this ya aka ne ade ene ya hye ne peche onkoto nwuda ya hye bottom yensa ensuo no etwa na wakwa akotwe boto ni nyina na ode aba begum twitwira o ensuo na to na ayiri wo no nanimu no asan de we na ba bepe so ade kodie kro na eka ho bi ama ensuo na yiri no ba cha wasan de bi eka ho minim ne empenfo mo beka mentumi nsa madaji bebre ho ene ye hye yenkomo na afri ne enti mesre yanko de ho talking point ho ye wi a yanko asidu assistant ho
citizens no omo betwen na ye so to a no mo de baller akogum na who in the right sense say baller chance si ha me dem be baller me dey share me dem wa na ma twen insutobre and sana me dey akwa akogum Nobody in the right sense will do that. There are so many places I want Ube Ghana. Ball a chance in the cry, ye see one I did ball a goon. Yeah, I am mama, ye young perform and almost befa. Baby, brave, one number, who need ball and chance in. And can residential areas, you have this kind of ball and chance here, this street is so. Yeah, the big tanker, gallons of buckets, baller car chance, and only this is residential areas, and this is market areas. Now say here what that one every Wednesday and now say every Tuesday. You better be fat. Now you're making sure say you're empty no, and now you're fat near the fufra besi ho. But we don't have in Penifua. They do these things. Yeah, Penifua no more to point. Especially UK, minimum UK as but America had no. You were a government, Nankasa, Colombo City, Dayton City, Way City, Mbrono ni na wo omoka, any omobola days. Abandoned now provided it's all the residential areas no war omo there. And the individual homes in so or you are providing obia big buckets of plastic buckets. I wouldn't ball a begum. Niama would days I ever farm. It's a done swan. No one can now be about the sea walk. Or if these things are being implemented in Ghana, why not the ball a chance you can say the need? Now the ball a nayama, no way ever farco, no one share the ball a portion the day, not the aqua balling. It is almost citizens are doing this. Now it's because Penifona are not doing their job. And Penifona are not doing their job. If you provide them the big cans now, I said, when you now attention, baby, I'm seriously speaking. I want everybody's attention on me. Please, Eunice or David, pay attention to me because we are going to.
Ethiopia.
Yeah, called fire because I'm so tired. Say, citizens, and over the baller. Who in the right sense, or the baller, they should them with 3 days work, and yet they be an insulto. No, I change to Tobre in 1 month, then so I don't know the baller no one or change to Tobre. Nobody in their right sense will do it. It's because the Penifona have not provided the things for them to put the baller into it. Baller is so quiet, yeah, Bano.
Sister, near there be a mocan say, I for no yentu ya homeful citizens into a monful. Munsi Samusubai, and as I'm making, where shall see a flood in a baby mono. Make near Macan fear yan and I'm missing can be mono. El Kufuado can quasi a sema, and let your Mahama Mokan be say, I. Well, a Kufuado a US no poya and answer a Canada. In Corona be so, yet one I am not in say, one when you be for flooding on what come here to say, citizens Nancy some behavior, or man some mentality. Say, one more fair ya no maco to a good assume no fair ya no more fear good got them no more you say now. When you see Cafu Bian, Conco, ye drainage, ye be an system bia and mobia. John Mahama so aba. John Mahama I blame more and conform you no me no can say John Mahama blame conform you no say sit behavior ya sisa na me hwe John Mahama bi na me say na what Jimmy sir what Jimmy ana what Jimmy
obi aba be chiro wa ha say why did government create recycling? Creating a recycling and everybody can do it, but implementing the process is the key. Oh, yeah, creating recycling where you are having who took milk and now to Jowulua. No, about then now they to more recycling plants, No. You see recycling, you provide the cans, and you educate the people what to do, where to put the things as a leader. That is what you do. Until we a leader, now want to me educated, now want to me structure with citizens. Now you who could now na because you are not a leader. Leader, they want a highways one Nippon Teso, yet the a yabo because of no one did you want the car one way yard yet they are born almost say you bet charge $500 or 30 days imprisonment who later. Where are all these things? Pastor boys for no omo ye to me na call them, incorporate them into those things. The way I'm kasa make kasa be break mo binka but in
mama kasa you know mu nyina mu
yi etina make say Mahama no oye failure because the same thing they go for the ye no Abrana is so tona ye kasa you were sitting back. You were seeing what people are saying. People talk, they give examples, they talk. It's one watching yama air cost na air bashi, you know. One and you will tackle that thing first because you are seeing it. It's what for you fire. And I got to now what was okay, so me ba me day, me ba me employing crofo, me at me ba me educating crofo, me ba me providing trash cans, but you don't do it and you stupidly go there and blame citizens. Then you are not a leader. You're not a leader. Why do we have leaders if we are going to blame citizens?
Eunice, tie wo bra say citizens no mo amohwe na mo hunu nyansa mbafa so amobe tu fiase ono no onye ready.
The way me call platforms, me call who video na me boiling one. Me say obia or back blame citizens. Obia or back say is the citizens no mu no. Onye nipa, onye abua, we Jimmy whatever first of all enye. Bemi 439. Because how do we manage citizens as leaders? I didn't see na your whole leaders in the first place. And then Bola no more come no. At least Bola no it's me floating. What about the sand? Most of the gutters choky words chrome one is the sand. Anyana insione chino. Insione chi anyana ne ko setela. Ebiana ne dia ebe floaty, ebiana ne beko anyana ka inti anyana no so esi gata no. What are you doing about it? Okay, if you say citizens in the indiscipline now, what are you doing about it? What have you done about it? What measures have you put in place? The problem solved is knowing the problem. When you know what the problem is now, you bring solution because you know. When you say citizens are indisciplined and they litter, what are you doing about it?
But you say almost John Mahama Bodjuma in every sector, John Mahama Bodjuma. And now you are complaining, say John Mahama would nim problem. Mammy Fabi Bisha, what's John Mahama or nim as a nim problem no what mean a solution. Mamma so what debacco. Time and Evans at a mess here was so John Mahama said Dinechi Gali Echo customs. Yen seaport one wine, I think say one wine tema port was a baby sir. We could do what rotten pie caproye ketasishe. And was so soon. John Mahama Jinachi and an atamis soon. Say near Cosuni and call by no atamis few out by no. Oh, master, quite the one say I have said, say Necoso, when who she and found to aquam and we are young copies of Frinacunia or by what is all the Jabia go. Customs or more year Juma or make catcher say. Kalebule ni bukata airport wono customs yemport wa hodo airport seaport
yanka sanitation system no ni video ni mo no o se nkrofo no pure water no mo jemu ato a form so he knows what the problem is. What is he doing about say obi no pure water no the rubber no air to form
was no man fan to form
what is he doing
was no man
by knowing what the problem is. One, two, what's in crop for two baller? Baller no see a near ye aside rubber no a biana a decompose Emma a danima no ma assassin. But Amiana yan kata ye grass ye compound so. When I'm Ghana, and near good streets, Nana Anono, a bit near Siabanso 10. I was one place, and Yana, a good car, quite no. Nini Nancy on the top, and Yana doesn't decompose. Amiano a building up. Ain't pono say your boy aside rubber na a woman na. Ediane decompose into decompose a proa. Ebeko insione de nebeko, ediane insione de nebeko. Na amiano a pali up, amiano decompose into what is he doing? Almost I blame citizens ni baller. But when we say amiano kaho, ye kwanya ye yede ayi aspat no yede abo ne keke ne gu ho na ya sakota egusu nsuo to na ahohoro saa de na ehohoro no na efa gota ni mu na ekogu ho no and decompose it will clog the drains. Ain't no road ministry enye ejuma, sanitation ministry enye ejuma. So all the structures of government are not doing what they're supposed to do. That's why we have the problem, and it comforts them. So no more can say citizens no effort, and they do ball no more ball then they don't do what they're supposed to do. The indiscipline of the government structure is to do what they're supposed to do. No, is the reason why Ghana is flooding, and nothing about the citizens.
Me bacho na cha say ye busa sesi a say die ntia. Me bacho ye busa say die ntia nsuyiri ekoso sesi a hwan is the cause. Citizens and answer aban. Citizens and answer aban. Me bacho me busa obi. Citizens and aban. Me so I put it to you say citizens. Citizens.
Aban.
For anusie.
Citizens. Why do we have leaders? Why do we have leaders? In Germany now, why no the onyanko on tine fie no no so on flashing the baller. Na say ka your toilet no you betimi flashing your baller wom. Why no go on tine fie ya kwan no drain utimi yi drain no fi so. Me ko kire osesi a 2 houses down na me pra drain na no nyina because leaves ni gu na once sa na e fa drain so na aka nsuo no eto a nsuo na egu da chance no so no e fa gatemu na esi form na akodu drain na no mitimi kokopra ni nyina nka me metimi akoyi drain no na mahwie mi ball egu mu but Abina provided ball a chance ya mame every Wednesday obeba be fa si edi holiday now holiday no na pianko one day into amba Wednesday obeba Thursday so amba Thursday obeba Friday Saturday no omba Sunday Monday no patutu obeba be fa
mo
enti denti na me de me ball abekwa akọ good rain ni ma na se me flash and your kitchen cry your one your disposal or your kitchen sink anymore wait me do ball and no anya now for disposal anymore. Why don't we do that? But is it necessary? Because who are ball and chasing?
Sorry. We don't worry. Me say citizens I was here buying. War to condra. I'm a woman in the show.
The mama will example the reason why I buy
Papa Mbote na Tongo or say okay no enyo no obi wosoro ha ohene kakari nana or say how do you handle 21st century city with a 17th century gutters? Your pavement are packed with stores. Or the saying
that is why we have a leader
ohene Kwame Mbacho Akwe Ashanti regional minister
strategy.
All right.
Leaders, you have strategy to deal with things.
Meba Ashanti regional minister eba na no. Ena yehu say. One more muti kumase. Could you believe say fire hydrant net wono oba transfer am na wura ne yam ena wote so to na de. Oba te so awura ne nkomom ena wote so.
Why na monitor, why na maintenance those things? If there is a day, every year your maintenance here, who say, or a citizen, so if you are doing your job as a leader, you are maintaining that fire hydrant because go often you go and inspect and make sure that they are working. You will go and find the citizen and then you punish the citizen. You punish. That is what a leader does. If you are a leader, you don't sit there and blame people.
Okay.
Eunice.
Eunice, for one is here. O say a government na me call for ho.
Me say a government 2,000,000%. reason why ye government. What is the sanitation minister Nejuma? What is education minister Nejuma? Who Ghana no ye kase one okay maybe say ye IQ wo from and nunti da kakra na ye dream so mo IQ what's wrong no omo bra no mekyerɛkyerɛ yen kwan enti ni se wo ye wadwuma enti ye frɛ baby follow up any supervision abanye do a road we are on konkohwempo say contractor no or ye road no waye ni ye nsuo no to a wasese road no aboa ne ayi black solution na omo de afla na anye yie no wasese akogu gardenim ye hu bebre baso boys ye video emi hu se contractors na nkasa nkra no omo hwie anya ene aboa no egu gata na no omu wie a ni aka no mu hwie egu gata nim road ministry ye hu se nkofo koto abo ene anwea omu di ku kwan no edisi omu dan. What are those people doing? If they follow up, if they're doing their job, ejum ye wa ban ye nyese wo office so you have to be on the field. If you are not on the field, like they have field workers. The field workers are supposed to follow up to make sure say they're seeing all these things. It has nothing to do with the citizen. Then we should not have government. Then we should not have leaders. Because ye leaders no ndi kwan no say I'm not that into more mobile no be catch and say I'm not that into more careful. Into see ye feel say I see a dream I'm not that then why do we have leader?
Offer the nation uncle, mebra. John Mahama Sama or the Abeni, minim Neobaya family.
For the lies are not encouraged. House Oshe, you know, but more than a tap of screen so my by now, 10,000 likes a cranker, a wet. And to Mr. Keep on, won't go ahead. We have only 3 shares, which is not encouraging at all. And when many upcoming content creators or youth, you know, any interested in discussing national issues, you know, because me buy and come need David, you be trouble, be an as you be trouble.
Can you
tapo share na me so machi di for tapo share because omanya kwasiafo mi no ayekoya ho. But we are here to discuss national issue. Keep on tapping on the screen and obetimi so ana wa share.
Mo.
Mo. Ghana is a failed state. This country, Ghana, is a failed state. Now, the reason why I move because say there are people who think say the duopoly, MPP and NDC, you know, any of them can change something. We will keep on using their governance to explain things to you. Say the reason why I say these two parties cannot and will not and can never solve or develop or build this country. No, we will use their own governance to prove to you the reason why we're taking this stance. Dear TNA, Omampene John Dramani Mahama, he is a good hypocrite.
A good hypocrite.
Hypocrite, yes. In Ghana politics, so person who support to MPP in this, and person who NDC in MPP nipa, you have to be a good hypocrite. Without being a good hypocrite, you know, you can never be MPP solidly or NDC solidly. And then MPP for opposition, no. A friend of mine, and they will start holding leadership responsible. Forgetting say when they were in power, no, they were also playing the key role and this for playing the you know, supporting every nonsense their leadership were doing. And that makes you a good hypocrite because you have to give a blind eye or you have to give a blind eye to what your leaders or your beloved party is doing and then be critical of the opposition. But when it gets to your turn, you have to be hypocrite to support or defend yours, whilst you'll be critical on the opposition, your opponent. In 2024, this is what John Dramani Mahama said, and I read, I am not forging or I am not cooking this thing. For restoration sake in Tia. On the 27th May 2024, there was a flooding in Ghana here. Akwadabikura ewu ewum. And John Dramani Mahama in opposition then, no, Olma Akufo-Addo Aswati said, the recent heavy downpours in Accra and other parts of the country have led to extensive destruction of property and, according to reports, the loss of life of a young schoolboy. This has exposed the government's failure to manage and prevent floods effectively and evokes deep concern about its lack of a comprehensive flood prevention and management plan. Many areas that in the past were unaffected by flooding today become inundated with the least rainfall. Protecting the lives and properties of our people should be a top priority for a government. The current administration has failed in this regard. This is what John Dramani Mahama said when he was in opposition, when there was a flooding and the schoolboy died due to that flooding. And he was holding the government responsible, said, it is because this has exposed, listen to me carefully, or say this has exposed the government's failure to manage and prevent floods effectively and evokes deep concern about its lack of comprehensive flood prevention. When he was in opposition, he knows that it is the government's responsibility to prevent flood. He knows when he was in opposition. Me say you have to be a good hypocrite before you can.
Over Adia, what can I say? John Mahama lecturer to what 2024.
27th May, go to Twitter, go to Facebook, go to everywhere you can go. 27th May 2024. The recent heavy downpours in Accra and other parts of the country have led to extensive destruction of properties, and according to reports, the loss of a life of a young schoolboy. This has exposed the government's failure to manage and prevent floods effectively and evokes deep concern about lack of a comprehensive flood prevention and management plan. So in opposition, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama knows, say, it is a responsibility of the government, which is absolutely 100%. But today in power, no, listen, on mindful no citizens no yadwini mu wofom enti omanpani no hwe na se ade no emena o se mame fa kwhye nkrofo no nyina yemblemu enti nyina yemblemu senye sa na se omanpani John Dramani Mahama pese ofara megitum say it is the indiscipline of the citizens no enti na flood ne koso dia ene we don't need or we don't have to queue to choose a group of people to lead us. Because in every sector of this country, we are all indisciplines. In every sector, in health sector, why do we have police enforcing laws? They should get away because we don't need police, we don't need law enforcers, we don't need the court, we don't need the prisons, no. We don't need institutions, we don't need leadership to lead anything because we are all indisciplined. And for that matter, I guess discipline. Everything will be okay.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Yes,
Connected.
it is indeed. We are indisciplined citizens and we need leaders to discipline us. We are indisciplined citizens. Citizens and not Ghanaians alone or not Africans alone. Abrofuno kwa wama Jimmy singing. Abrofuno mo ye fin singing. Abrofuno uja omo ni mra so kra singing. Ye be before na de chi a kwabra ne pra ne fie anim pra ne compound pra ne mountain so. Buroni o de opa ye abrofuno me no minim bibini o. Me wonam na bibini ma dwe buroni o. Mo hwe me ye o. You
be careful, you're charging me $20,000. Be refusing to weed. Okay. You're charging.
Okay.
Hey!
Abrofuno, omu demo, if fear you say, man, abroni no fa when the way o demo, abonte de, o ma wonya abonte fi. No ma wo demo de opa ja wona na de be fa no. Abrofuno ye fisi here before. Eti here before na kaka ho ni dia any problem o. Now, encanate no. Na society ni nyini sa no. Na yankasa ya prapra boabo ayinwura no na ya hye no wo vichire baabi ni apam na bi na edi agum eni na ye guru na society ni nyini no de yan system a ebe collective fi no de nti apapa na maame no ebe boabo fi na no ana ohwe na senso mu na wa ya alert se enso no besi na no ye kogum ni say there is no proper system a ebe gi fi na firi ni nchen unlike amanoni wa Uba bobo fina no na obi ba befa akọ na watanya empty cans na wasa people gu mu no. Ye ha say no enye common sa. Enye available sa. Na you see I na me hu say pempeni for na na ye bia foja na dede na ye board ho no say enduru omo ho de a na enduru omo ho no mabo mo nya so de a I don't know. Na ye bia foja na koduru du meso no. Na the same problem na e won cry no na bi odu meso ho sa nso to na manfo atwetwe omo ball aba de begu gatam. Okoduru du meso no na ye shi nwura ofichire na ye tu nwura gu abonte basabasa everywhere. What did he do? He made sure say there will be enough available. Said the bear obenya baby did that nwura na to bottle kwadu hu no anka hu obenya baby di ato owie ye no office dustbin one for dustbin na nsi was atrasa akwa obomo e concrete form no dustbin ni shame to ntimi nkotam nto ko fa nko fie owie ye no they have a dumping site, a big designated dumping site nwura ntimi nko dustbin ni mu no wo de be ko ha kogu ho na wo de ko a you pay 1 cedi 2 cedi 3 cedi depending on the quantity of your boiler you pay it. In the good Kromono, when ye and one mount CCTV cameras across the town. It is street to be a CCTV camera is watching. And to Kura no jato from and now say Mpo, because the Mura that's been so now the Begumua. Obi police station why you be near if you could have yes, I bet you will be punished to sweep that particular area continuously for 1 month. Assemblyman no that could make it be a manakatimo. If this man could do this, you are telling me say whole government machinery yentimi emfa district ahodo enhye amount for nsa emma omunya responsible for sanitation, collecting of the boiler and then going to dump it at a particular dumping site or at a recycling company. This is what tells all of us say we don't have leadership. We have people grouping themselves in a political party coming to you to destroy their opponent to you, and when you are convinced and you vote for them, or my debate, Yajiska. Say yes, sir. A whole regional minister, or a Juma or Confanocha, or a Juma or hospital in Ashanti region, or a doctor, Neirin see a midwife or hospital, or them Neirin Yamoyano, or Senator US, Ashanti regional minister, it tells you, say, you don't have leaders who you have people who are in politics capitalizing on the privileges and opportunities that politics give to them, and when they win power, they enjoy a luxurious life. They are not here to build something to enjoy or to benefit or to participate with you, Debbie.
And now offer akwaya obonidin what the 38% the NPP nya no and na twetwe wo na obekọ no bukali na ni ti ayate se kotokodan no mapacha what isrem ho minister wa ya de wa mo ya 38% na ire kwa wa na de na bodua so na de ahoma so ne mene na ya twene fa nsuom yo wo company iwawu na wo kam wo yo asha na wa wugami yo asha na wa wugami yo asha na wa wu yankwaye
Ohini the penny wo ye no. Me penny wo ye no flood no asem no. Won kan ye ntie citizen no. Enti me ayi wo fire nka because wo be kire ye ndin kudi ntia eye citizen no ohini wo Germany. Wo be kire yanse ye le ye fi ha.
Mate me see eye citizen ya gana me kire me die mo mo fa nkasa.
Citizen na se me de sha Ghanaians na enye ye kire say so yenyina yenhu nyansa na yenyina yenye nwura na we na yenyina yamfa nwura na nko an later environment dia na se yenyina yehu sa nyansa na what is the essence of leadership? What is the essence of leadership na yekoto aba ayi nkrofo ewo all these institutions, sanitation, health ministry, education ministry, what is the essence of that?
Naturally
amana na ohine wote no abrofo ade achia mo ankasa sorry ye the citizens papa afa pra mountain ebo mu nwura na no da bi. It is the responsibility of a particular company for them to make sure say one more employ mo say mo wura mountain mo pra mountain dustbins are available and no any leadership wadwuma no ohini wo leadership wadwuma no enti aban no na wo say yentimi nkwa mountain nko pay investors ma Ghana ha ubetimi abodwa said the Yabako World Cup, or Mampeni, Etanase, Efre, one a duo Muslim, Yinasa Mumra, Efre Shatawali, Efre Stoneboy, a catcher almost say, Yabe solicitors for fund to support the Black Stars to go to World Cup. Or Mampeni Betimia Atanase, Greater Accra, Miyesi California the four, Mumra, the person the Greater Accra sanitation, Eshamonsa, Munkope investors, and as a Mufa Musica, and Yana Mutisicano for this number of years. adwuma be na mo be ye mo adwuma be ye say mo provide dustbin so krom na mo employ you to know na you to know the sale and I say at the of the if you know from the dustbin na mo provide dustbin into every home, every corner be any party biano by force there should be a dustbin and the number to that dustbin over there. Ubi a ube ye feed ya fagum every week e ba be 5 cities, e ba do 10 cities. Ultimately we are you don't deserve to be a leader. You don't qualify to be a leader. You don't deserve to be voted for. Ashanti region, every district assembly, obia mumbo de uro mumbo dra. We for na more this district abuba timi are investing into the sanitation problem we have here. Monko cradas bins in flamon on fambra. Yen timi fa yankasa ankure bebrebe gu kroma si enye das bina. Monko cradas bins in fambra. Yeah, the dustbin so no be ko fie bi whether you like it or yes, you have to have a dustbin. I was saying dustbin with a registered number. Every week or every day of one of the weeks, you know. It is a mandate or get 10 cities or get 10 cities or get 30 cities. And you are telling me, say, I deal with a problem. It means so. Kroma say, a 2% Ghana in your fear. Not opposite and I didn't Juma or yes, we are on telephone no remunium. Ghana for the money you might be mapa, we if you are nobody money. No one. And the member who said, Nipana, citizens not near Juma. There be. But if you see being of citizens, here, papa, a system, they put citizens in line. Even a month when they are migrating from one place to the other, you see that one is leading and there are people guiding them and the rest are in the middle going until they get to their destination. That is how it is. It is a society, sanitation problem. John Dramani Mahama, Ekasa, Nanuya, na Oblemu citizens, or we citizens now Oblemu Mona quickly. Of course, you check him for so called him for. We are living under a constitutional rule. What the 2 million would be reflecting for some. Irrespective of Assassin or Guinea Batomao, what you mean if you so without assembly's consent, I did always see your Ghana.
Thank you. I was coming. Thank you. One, I have phenomenal we are Juma Lands Commission. Why a creative lands commission?
Irrespective of him or better ones as Yama or any Opa, but I'm saying, my member container Messia or Chinabu Ghana Revenue Authority from Babazia. My member container Messia, let me go back to Fime Gumsa Mecontofi. I didn't cheat a man of passes. Ghana Revenue Authority for Besha or more reflect about opening a Dumas as said about any Embrana say. So, Beton be I guess you can free with your mind about Takus and Paka on Baby revenue from the business now, Yakasama Seton. If you be any baby, a kiosk be any baby, I will be sorry and will pay without assembly, without municipal assembly or district assemblies or Mubwa. They are aware. They go there, they go and write stop work on all the buildings. But the most important thing for them is brown envelope. Instead of them to force you right from the beginning to stop building, no. Office. Oba officer, no would penny can see about office. A brown envelope, what the 2 hope, and you are telling me, say, a system, I mean, a citizen, on Jimmy, and then your papa, everywhere on this planet, who died citizens will be a bed open. Everywhere on this planet, who died citizens will be a bed open. But with proper structure system, no, Ubia will fall in line. 80 minia, so, Hana, what you say? Ghana for na better sorry that crew. I catch her will say, she say Ghana for your sister, Yagini Yajuma, Yefia, the baby mattress as senior so it will never happen. Once our leadership when you ready say, or more tackle this, no more blame citizens. The Becosu Nabecosa, so because you have a modema from one, Becosu, yeah, you. Mepon Pison soon and Cosu and Fanny Pa and we were with them and Facas and containers and co and Tibi and Hamo.
What fire? Oh, and no, I wouldn't and no see no 1 year no. Because at the end of the day, no, or here in the banner and she only by fan. And they are using that say, or here in the banner and she by fanning to no dream say. On for ball no enko gu gata anymore or the best in demo na ebuso. It doesn't make sense. ahemfo na more blame na ahemfo no don't work in the lands commission. Yeah, two Obama leaders and no more you those opponents no more kwakoshisha hono. It's your hini see you can say the flooding of the country is the failure of the structures to do their work. It is 100%. But almost play on the onyeni ni bano so no only baby on the ball and the biko. And it will continue. And to say young come ma onyeni ni bano ma or bino anye ni ose or ya ebiba kan yan so nyina. The say na de bia okono. Say gata snatch okina me ko Ghana na me drive here. Baby a me meti no me bola me ma you be foul. But because the man can be a monyeni ni bano, ama by na nye bibia fa no no, ni honi chokia, me kwako. These are the things that we need to think about. It has nothing to do with the citizen. It has everything to do with the government system. And the government that we put in place, they're supposed to put structures and put policies and in place to solve this problem.
It is so annoying, say it is only in Ghana here. And I say not Ghana here alone, in Africa here. And I am a say the politicians are doing us a favor. I say, Yamadena say the politicians are doing us a favor. When in South Africa, Asama or Modi play conform with member Abaya Nabasono. Member Abaya Nabaso say government be our power. It is a social contract between you and the citizens. Say our welfare and our well-being is in your hands. It's in a young man for bottom sika and any bibino. Your mind sika and your mind who timid ye dimu kwa jebo sefra bonteba. Na sabi yo wo fa me to me sika ko utim kwa jebo sefra bonteba. Na sabi wa hu chim na de behwe me no masada wase ana. Eti sam papa de mako school. Na papa twa me school fees me se da me da se twa me school fees. Na utim wo fa me twa school fees ja na me na mo e. It is the responsibility of the leadership to fix we the citizens. But then you know, Yamana say, Obia the party power, the party no Obia say fix yourself. It's way indirectly, you know. The NDC today and their supporters are now going to be in the position of where the MPP was when they were telling Ghanaians to fix ourselves. Because when the MPP was in power, no, MPP for catching Ghana for say we should fix ourselves instead of telling the leadership to fix the country. No, we should fix ourselves. That time, then this is 400 yes, it is true. It is the responsibility of leadership. And their party came to power, no, their beloved demigods about power, no. They are more responsibility, no? And they are also turning the table to tell us, say, fix yourself. So over here, no, Yaman leadership, the leaders are doing us a favor, which of course is not absolutely true. No leader in this country here is doing we the citizens a favor. No, favor just say. Subsequently and continuously, you guys have failed, but we keep voting for you. That means we are doing you favor. We are favoring you guys. As any other option, and it is about time, man. Some of us we will we will put our voice in for you, the Ghanaian watching you know, for you to understand the reality. Say this is the reason why these guys keep telling you, say Kokoba and the Deba are not here to build the country. No. They are just here to enjoy the incentive that comes with winning the power. And more position, more condemn as in their power to them, as they are in power to them, they will do the same thing. But the reason why the Ghanaian or the African politician don't care doing something contrary to what they criticize or what they condemn, no, is because they have a group of foot soldiers who will always defend them. The only thing that gives the Ghanaian or the African politician the moral right to keep on mismanaging, stealing, unaccountable, blaming citizens is because they will always have a group of citizens calling themselves party faithfuls, party foot soldiers, idiots who will always stand in and be defending them. And that is why the African politician will keep on messing up. Ame Francois, chapter 2, Baba.
After they met me, Akasa.
Oh, I mean, wait 1 minute. Wọ́n say yẹ kasa no na Ghana for ọmọ titi aburokyire type go to baby before you will see field there enye Ghana kwa Ghana for eti aburokyire but you see yẹ ka the cities Accra Kumasi yẹ ka from Brody Betweme Chok if you come to America The who can say over no baby I want they are not the cities, and even if they are the cities now, they are not allowed. Make sure say you're charging me $20,000. We say oh because city ni what baby I was say ungura ebedu me try no more ba try baby say me try na me gufu ye na me say $20,000 and you're charging me. Say me mura efu aba esoro. And then trash cans ni kra na ye this year de maye no. What the idea any say wo de to baby a recycle ni mu no. What the ball go go recycle ni mu a ye be try to so ye ofa. Ye be try to so e ye mienu a ye be bro tickets. These are systems. These are leaders are almost training. Me say wo jaye ya. Say they know of fire can who jani pa ye be yan kwase ade ade na ye wo ba won kasa wo ba no ankasa ono a wo feed no edu baby a de ope no onye ba wo tene akwala no ye bibi anya wo tene no wani aba ye ba enti ade na ye wo leaders na who say citizens ni stubborn na mo timi fa enchehye and to akwemu to discipline the system. Then you are a failed leader. Abrochire na sa nsem yi kwa akawasi form. Woni mo say ye indiscipline, what to mean strategize ye no. Sifo edi ye sika. Betina on ka say ye indiscipline. Enti ye wu na ye tua wo ka. What to mean tletire ye ma ye mbe ye ade e wo say ye as good citizens na. Sifo edi sika ni di. Eti mama feel say citizens no na eye mura to me control ma. He has to resign. No more meeting me control, no more structure, you know, on my ear. As simple as that.
I'm Ghana for me sorry you can't be busy me di gua man you need be who fear na say me try man you need be so da. It will me NPP blogger na me NPP ni na aka say person me tarnish your Muhammad's image. They just make us enemy. Obi aba me DMCC a so wo hwe your TikTok na dia me kan say John Mahama kan no me send them na ma forward am CC a enti say ebia ye the two screen so na TikTok from block ya e na da ho no 27th May 2020
Ofa memmo audio na John Mahama kasa ye na na answer na mekoso mo ma menka me de mo je e na mo close me citizens mo leaders me citizens mo leaders say Eunice wo hoyi Eunice ne wo mani abre omo ho bra ba kire ne tie ye citizens tie ade ne nyina simple John Mahama wa citizen of Ghana na onye citizen wo kujato wa citizen of Ghana na onye citizen of Ghana Mosere wo say wo Samo na me say yes citizens na ema ha ya adwuna mo say him
they are first class citizens. They are first class.
Now, fair money.
The reason why we made them first class citizens, the reason why we give them bonuses and incentives, you know, we demand something extraordinary from them. They shouldn't be equally as we are.
Mamenko. Ghana way, Mr. Demo. Citizens na ma flooding no koso. Enye leadership asema. Na meso medie ni. Wo fane ne nkrofo nyina akirem. Wo first class citizen, we are citizen. Na wodi jimidi anim enhwem eniesese ye yenye na nsuafa ye wo wiase amba beblemu se menua no ma aka ase ho wo kwase a na muntie sa citizen kro ya na ye sha ase a ye bo akufu ado anim mini ni na yi bo aben e de asema akufu ado anya dan ne papa ya yei wo papa no a citizen na nsuo ba be fa no ya wahana na akufu ado mehwe sesa video e mehu a kam me bokire musisi a na akufu ado kokko gina kole lagun se kole labem mbacho mokai kole something no ho akufu ado ko gina ho na ne okuta na ogina mine na ye de contract na amano ne nchen na bra ne gina this place will be a recreational center and we are going to put all kinds of boats and people will come, they will board on the boat, they will just sit on the whatever and enjoy. So me ba cha na we citizen now become one me abusa accountability ni say hey enka NPP asem a citizen no na mo bo mo kwa bi say instead of so mbebo am ye busa accountability no ogina ho say eye na yi nti say am na o ka say the same citizen ya me say efiri wo no bla behwe Joma hama badaben woba anya afini give him some time woba ye ni nyina ena wafa say wo bie wa no bia na citizen ate ego so hwe flooding ya ekoso yo eyo bi adwuma pa anko mo mpemfo no mo de da no saa me de yanka esuafa yi ka wa baba be kenkan da good leader bia no oba I'm so sorry I think I failed my people therefore I drop my dear ben let's give way to someone who has more energy, who is more wisdom, who is more dear ben to take over say be obey to stop flooding no finish enko ne be ni baba mesem na wo kasa sesi yi ma memfa anti akosua se wa ne daddy lumba ne odobroni aseminya mfanto ho anti akosua se wa ti Germany ne nsaso binom ewo ode sen Germany omo ye ma me 40 so no a se be ya dache wo mo baba Ghana na be ma bi enkonkobu o mo mfa so emfa o majapade a wale o ma wale nyina ye nye o mo basa no ene ye hya asese ye kasa ye kan se ye wo judges any lawyers bi o Ghana wo mo je adamudie na oma dane asemani nti asem di benkura na yebu atia wo momda ne yemekasa pin kwala mu muade na masole wabusua mu wo lawyer bi ti se lawyer chikata wo ho kwasia wo jimi wo ti se prekoti citizens ne sori gu yeso enti wo hu ade kra wo ka no na citizen ato ahye wo so munya wo mo wa mo munye sei me pa cha ye wo hanom ono akwala wo ko school no ye ko se ye ntwani trinwi ntumu oni right bia nti akwala ne de ye bedi no so leaders ukrumwa. That is the reason why I am the education minister. We are not going to sit down to allow such people to do whatever. Today we leave them to leave their hair. Tomorrow they are saying they will bring whatever dress they want to bring to the school. So we are going to control them. That's why leadership is dear ben. Edru say leadership non corre flooding and was a pin. I know there be one kasa mo maintain mo. Say nipa ukono so a me pacho beba munya no waya den ese nya den adwuma woye ye de hye ne sada ben wo baaye no na NPP ase nema dada tiwe munya no citizen krea beba beto ahye so enti sameka cha say ye citizen a me preach aka say wo ba Germany a park ya hodo ampacho ye jeje ato wa yetimi ko picnic yetimi ko walk ubetumi akoye jogging ubetumi aye bibi ubetumi akoye grilling ubakwa akototo nam no wadi agoro abonwom asa e wo park ne so no Germany for park bia wo baby amemi we die ya ye po bi si wo ubedu ho no na politin ketenkete the size of last politin bag organ the last size ketekete no minim se bi wo de a na ye de bi ahyehye ni yetimi de bo banku ana ye de chichiri bidie no pacho ubedru Ghana no sorry ubedru park so ha sei no na ye de bi asi park no so wo kana man na wonenenam esan se ananiane ne wo musunti ye ka kire wo se wa akoto politin fati okraman bia wo mpene Germany for provide free politin sa wo de kraman bedru park no so a ye onsa ready wo koto ya wo ne se wo yi politin ba akode achichiri nyina e one na yimienu ka ho ba bia ba na bia no uduru hono ma woni ana wo de atini bini enti wonam Germany you can see wo mo docs no sa wo mo fa wo nkrama bini ye nya bini to park so leadership ayesa adwuma wi wo ka sa ye nya wo mo an ko bia ni wa ne krama ne obetini bini now so say na ye kokobusa I tell you baby no citizen no baba be yamo yemfa we enkato na afi yenko the next topic. Me ba ocho Dr. Franka Mwakwene obi awo wo ye doctor ni watimi aba be ye regional minister woni mi se ne etie wo yire kwa akọwo a ji kakraka ye da ho no ma emu doctors akese wo si wo muntime nye wo ba no ode se wo yire no ye ntime nye ye nye na wo nti odi no kwa amanone sa citizen krona me pacho minister no afuli no a ne yire dia be wo ankwa amanone nko wo yire be wo akokwa wo ji na ye nku ne tise ne yekun konfo kolege eyire Millicent woko ni eku no so a obie ni wan ba cho ye be hwe accountability die na ye ya oba beji obe wo a ye ku no ha na de nti ya nkofo awu atoa so ewo or the saying maternity ward we ana say babia ye maternal death no ewo bia kolebu edoson dodo maternal death ewo Tema General Hospital asa adoson dodo obie ni wo obekọ so okwa akọhwem kona kokko twere bibisa Dr. Afrankamago hene na wo dia na ha wo watimi afiri hanom a wo kọ abrochire na akọje awo na ya ha no ye mu dodo se na ye benya sika e de ye yere no makọ amano ne ama makọ wo na nipa bi ahura ba kai pie wo hene David kwahia wo tisha pla kote manager no wanya dan wo ye 38 for ne bia 38% for ne ba kono no kwahia wo beba ba be di matem se me bebusa sa accountability na free Dr. Afrankamago hene ho no me se me NPP ni a ye koto aba wo munya 38% no be se me ye omu bia be di matem enti citizen na yeso oboa maye sosin benyimfo no so extracting won mu ye nyanya enya ye betwe masikwam no citizen na kodi nafa adan ya ne political affiliations nti wo ye NDC ni mapa enti wo mu se bibia ekoso a instead of citizen na beka kire se baby adrika ni kum nipa wo hadodo mama yanya or the sign zebra crossing ene traffic light nsi ya no kai and people wana ka shawa bisha no sesi ya me no ka sei ade bia ekoso domahama mamum wo benya majority of the people kai and then na oba baka shasham we tamana and people identity they won ka shasham no identity na won ka shasham no asem ni nyina ni ise menya den entime mfa nkoshe Dwamahama say John Dabi Dwamahama de ohia gya se ye de beto no to now achichide bia obetumi anante agi so digya to niti nachi
antina me video say nso to dentina ka me yesa video no say nso no to a na akom one dem
di
because that one me ka chene so me ka me ho ne yewodu leader no responsible no on my the system be solve that problem na sa aboa na ba be ka chepse me fa me kwasa asem nko na me 38 ni ana me MPP ni
piao
e ma ba mpa say e be ba wo dem na e ba to aso 3 4 5 years afi wadwene be ba fie enti ohene enso no afi na e be afi de wla du mo ya botre July e be wura manche enso no be koso ato
mo
e be wura wo dem na be fa omo be sese mo ne ma na ma ko fasika wo fo na ma sa koto ne ma wo fo na sese no so ne be to abekoso ato enya ma wura ho ene ise me koto se Ghana ni bi system na amamu na enkoye no amia na ma ne ho kire na na se wo face challenge bi a me se da ni tema ma san kofo ni biem me se da ni tema ma san kofo ni biem because penisi okwase bia ntiaso premu enti se mo no ma ye mo ho kwasiafo na mu bia no ye tiaso apem na ekire na mu da so timu ye mo ho kwasiafo a me na me meta mu bia no ntu ye da bi pato ho ne o mu ko so tiaso enti so ne de ebeto ebekoso yiri ebeba mo dem ba bia wo se ko bia bewura ebe sese mo niama me da Nyankopon ase megoso agunsa bompa ye se enkoso nye saa ohini next topic
Yeboa Ajekum Francis menim se munim na Yeboa Ajekum Francis mbacho abusiafo munim no
wade Yeboa winim ne pa
mo me bacho Yeboa Ajekum Francis ena ne maame akasu agum no ede asema awose ne ba no adwuma na wo ye no wo bema wono abewu agya wono abewu na nkofo maame ne mte ase ade ntia wo ye program man krofo ma nya ni je tena se na me so mete ya na me ye mhihye me awo ede asema minim se ma ready a me mo audio no bi ma mo na se montie dia mbacho mon kan kire me
patum na bega fontie bi
mbacho ye mo Yeboa Ajekum Francis ni audio no madaroma ye mo ma ye ready yankwai this is Yeboa Ajekum Francis ne maame na se ma wo kan ye yankwai
krofo ade se bebenya nkwa bebenya hoden na me so metene makometu na me kama kirew na wo ma me nka ne me kama kirew na begu atayuo so he ne meti bi a wontie o me kama kirew so ade ya wo batu a me kwara ba fa so wo bakasa ne se na akasa fa fa bolo ho ama enane a ama fo so se na na e ma aduro ngo gina do mani nka se enane na me de ne yakọ he mempe kora no metene makoma mo mempe baba e ka papa ne baba e ka bone ne baba e hye wo ho nko mo mempe sa nko mo hye suku hin se be nyon nko anu wakobi wo yi wutire yi na kakra nyame be hyira wa nye ni mirika so akra kra be hira wo nyame bo kwadwo so ye defo a ba bia ya beba nti paacho nya abotere na wa anko su a wo yedi ego sese me nkom che beti a beka kire me ye mo hihim me dwere ho kina na me na to awu na akoye nkyere ma bidi ya ma me atrase ebeboa wo me ni akoma nti asabe no waka wa ma yanka na so wo bibi a waka wo kasa wo kan kan iye nye nipa bia be kwa wo no benya na no aduane ne wo ye nye wo so ba ye wo benya wo no aduane ne wo so wo ye mount ye nkrofo be de aduane ho ni dia najo ho ni di mana moro so nkyere eye na go ka se fa ba do to ye ma wo kwa wo nya du be ma oduro kra enko amanfo so de ji aduro de ade ge sika be be didi sabe mpira asan ye funaka bompa se nipa mu na be meto na daka bi ti sa wo nidi ndi ne onipa ye yo na ada akwara wo so ye ti ase kwade wo nye nipa bi ye he o ya me ni bebu na tan ndi ne wo wi anipa bi no be so ri ti ase wo guba na oduane nti begu wata wi so wo ya akwara yon kwa no ko school me to sa wo ba mi kutrom na me dodo na ya
na so ono no office obi ye eyi efunu adaka se obi nwunda ye mbeto a ede ne ba na kasa na ye be obetie na obewu a say the news to go see wa you see these are the problems of our elderly so no omo ka ho bi na Ghana endu no wo no say obi fibroid beto ne yam and obi di jisika di na uba na ekoka na obi aba bete tata no na wakoma abetu na wawu a na wakoto afuna daka say kosi wa ekosi
Empaifu a motie ne ya busuafo a asem ne tintini tietia no me kirem na adofo a kyerɛkyerɛ o madwen wo se ne maame na ekasa na yebu Agyekum Francis maame na ekasa no na asem nyina ne sɛ ne ba na de a wahya ase wo posi na nsan no wate nkom shefa no ho sɛ yɛse ade na wo yɛ nkrofo mpe na hwan na hyɛ sa nkom no yɛfrɛ obi ho a hwan sia na no kokko bi sa menim sɛ wakopa duro de atwi na no a na no mekura wahye me ho nkom bibire o se me de bibia ne ho betumi me na mom ya menhwe me namfo fam ne medidie mu yeni ade eno kra de wo boa wode na dwen na ekeka sansem no sankofo no memfi wo mu enti ne atie nie si ya ne ba na o se wanhwe ya ye beyi na firi owuo ne de be wo hyehye nkom basa afa no wo mo boa wo mo tena se a ye hwe nipa already ni system num ne ni din agi kukuru no na wo mape bibi na wo makaka afa wo se be ya na wo de mika no akoho ajagraja suban ni bi eno oda na di enti yebu Agyekum Francis maame ese ne ba ni nya ne wo kire no enyo no kwa na akọ school ena wo na anokra video abeyeye wo se fibroid en shrinke edro bia ni ma ne shrinke na wo kirekire mu wo ba mi abekum se mete nkom sha ye hyefa ho ene nkofo threat ayede ma ho ene nsema ayekoso na me dam na waka asema ma obi maame de atifie wadi wanum asem no so ono de onya nkwa na me wo maame na mete yanom na me ye kan ho kwohwe so na yiwutire school akoye nyina wo so be etire ho adwuma obema nkofo abodwe sefu obema nkofo tinwiafu kan ho na kokoye no oba ne moto am ye sako oba ne nkomoso mfu wo se no na o manifu kona koye se adwuma no nu wunim na wo koso na wo kan me mafra me na wo kan wo watimi akate yayi na wo de sen waja me ho America wo nti ase no nti ne tintin tietia nyina se ye bu Agyekum Francis ma me so abam ne ba ne save wo save edom ne ma me so nyai onko hye ne ba bi din Ghana de yenka no kra wo ka no kra pe o meba be kunti no meba wunyini unuru ba bia yedin yen fly na yenko asiedu sister wo wie pe yenko the one talking point na offer ya the nation uncle and to aso asiedu sister
oyini mripi no yesi Ghana ya Christopher aban ne maame no ochina obehun se Sunday otia sorry dem wo Jesu hu enkomo eji Yesu hu de nso no wi efi se Jesus no obaaye na obekasa aye no ne maame anti ane se mo nkasa ne ebekun okwa sorry dem ho okobu mpanimfo ne maame ankoka nche ne se jayo na mpanimfo ene ayeye mo no agi atom se Jesus emotia sorry dem enti se ne ba na church Ghana niama na se ebeboa onu ni wi efi so obi de ode ne ba be sacrifice ye at the end of the day no obekwa sorry dem wakobo empire ma Jesus no but e was saying company fu anya nti ase se Ghana, they should have or some who see the way Ghana na tie dada. We when ni say wo be boa. You be pe kwan bi so ba be tata. But kene say wonim say ade a wo ye no. Ade a wo de boa. Na me na onu gini di no obegina na chi ama na boa akwala no. E na sa through the way. They should or no ama me no be sa akosa through the way ya no wa be hye ne ba ne ho nkom no be sa akọ ya hye ono ne ho nkom ankofa baby a enya ene e okay. Ayi me de sa sem we dem person.
Young kwai. They want talking point.
Me your boy Jekum from videos delivery and me enjoy the way or any videos because Chromo Hano, we a nurse, not doctor ma prescription, doctor ma a drawer, and you would duty say, we explain a draw no actually patient, and answer your real no, you educate the patient. 10 out of 10 Ghana, they don't do that. Why are you wako explanation, you know, ni ama we draw no, now no. Before Frabesi, nobody is educating anybody. But wow, so
yeah, Kasa.
Eti, Obia, yes, Jubano, your boy, the cool Francis Naye, na Essan say, or no, abba out, no, yes, Jubano. A month for healthcare workers, a good down for doctors near here. Omubenye sika ewo omu negligence ho no omu na masori tia di peyo na obantan dia ye mo hihye no at every time na nte maganda se because ye video bi ba amanfo be twabo me senior sister de ko ba me papa friend me no so obi aye mo hihye no ma ne mba but ye disa aye ye mo hihye na ye nye adwuma na ewo se ye no enti de me meka say almost one year adwuma no because everything be obey be and you have to sacrifice. Obia when did every amount for no or sacrificing a lot. Say the units can see a Christ of war, yet the Bible di Ghana. And so the same Christ of war don't want to sacrifice anything to help develop the human being. Yes, you know you did it, you're sacrificing. Everything now obey be and you have to have sacrifice. One sacrifice here, but the men catch a poor the cool Francis, idea all yellow, a idea air boapa, na say 2 million or what, only a Bolivia, no side 2 million, everybody who buy, but for one time there, yes, or ever out, every granny, dig down my million, they need to hear the banner yellow because or 1 month for, but just to come up to protect Lebanon. She will do it because about time there we are better show. But the thing that the gentleman is doing, a idea is a health minister, any health ministry, any doctors, any nurses, a idea was over here, but they don't do it. A video about Moka say yes, also a bed and the out there. She say for 4 say a bed and they know what this car. Who can yes can that same people the baby that it's all can say oh na ye chere say na ye did pro say tiana Ghana dem for ye no because who say pegi bi ya de na enye na koka na o ma sheda fear tactics no mu de ehu enti de bia no na amafo ehu aka ho a o mu ntimi enka no kware no these are some of the things but to me no I be a gentleman here no or ya de pa say to me you or what a yellow quarrier, or the mobile on your name.
As your sister.
What fire or Macassa?
Boy, or fire the nation uncle.
Really, let's say, your boy, you come Francis issue, you know. Your father stage in Mupe. Remember, you know, quite a catcher of Muko Kuma.
Maybe Chila movie or Muka Muntu to the Trabanin and no Fujina and Famukra. Say, I'm catching a woman, Sana, ye video no. Meso Osha Moka Mumiano, Niampasa Munibia, one woman.
I posted a video of my encounter. Oh, Grafre meeting is so good. So I have to go home. my video we are post on my platform. So me say Francis, your boy Jekun Francis, on coffee, no uncle sitting at my down, not in Kasa. You know, it has to take somebody for somebody to be, for somebody to be saved. Idea bien who say, Oba decide to send me for through Abosom Corona, Mewoba, or one and Quantana. But a man a sacrifice to go through this sacrifice to give us life. But to the mechanic,
Yet, yepa, Nyansa Wumzo.
One and Quanta, so for fruit, no alcohol, a one and Quanta. But a man sacrifices said, we have to give life. And yes, I won't go the body, a whole lot of things, best sound the body one. Oh, Yana said, you're not a 10 bet or sacrifices. Said, okay, let me give a new life. Minimum, I'm breaking Yama down. And I was saying, boy, you come a coffee on them, I'm a breaking Yama down, and I'm in I'm in very okay. You see, the universe has its own way of picking people for them to come at a particular time to come and save the masses. There already systems are government and leadership are who do the agugu akwema ewiase nyina e operate baabiano. It is not out of leadership's on one kasa will any on one kasa pe and on the system papa gu akwema say in favor the masses there be. So we jai ewiase leaders any on systems and ka system ni nyina be system and can be favor very few na ka suppress the masses. But along the line on nature afa nipa ba ku mienu binum so no man standing against that system no. Now force leadership among my just now favor majority. It's all America begia to man as somebody dance say. At some point in America, maybe before need certain freedoms and certain privileges. No, not just but you have to take some people like Martin Luther King more. You have to take some people like Louis Farrakhan more. You have to take
Malcolm X
more. For them to come out, for them to start some revolution, for them to get the backing of the masses, for that revolution to force the system in America to adjust Myanmar to include blacks. The boy you come we are Ghanaian, and Yamana watch China will breaking it down. There was what you say. See, now you're conscious about your health. Now said the health system na wo man mu your papa and original minister or doctor and area midwife enwani mfiri ko wa buchiri tiemiye that the health system na wo Ghana no the hospital the drugstore whatever no say your papa na say a good self it purpose and a doctor himself as regional minister and the wife midwife or mu adwuma in this sector or mu hwe amount for no. And Cabra or no name your personal one, on any free baby system now, Gina Muno, any free Uncle Nabontain, Uncle G, better healthcare over before. And look at a question tell you, say, and a brand tears of my okay, I'm find serious. Only a bit of forward to the Ombaba Bekabi. The American say it will take us to cause the revolution. And see, the medium platform by any say. Mema and look like your boy Jekun Francis or alone or Uncle Nam Debbie. Men so made them a platform Bema Ghana mining system Biane protest ne planets Bia who say the guy is not alone and Timun go after him. And to Anna Shamia, my tin and church and a trash aqua. The so Nanya Sakrabe Ghanaians. If we are to be awakened and enlightened about the health system, no such a name operate here, and could be way of friendship on some time. But we live in a society whereby the most useless and nonsense statement are making. I mean, at them on 1 idea. The giant sacra. I mean, at them on 1 idea. So we are working what here. The system no kum ni passing accident. System no kum ni passing the name one idea already. The name of person dem kwan be man kwa dem out. Or no odi guy system no ni kum ye. Ta wo hwe wadi de yie hwe wa pomudi yie. E yo bi multi-million-dollar industry. E yo bi sika. Na the idea on better your boy you come France, Bama man for session and home control, Bama man for is all mental intimidation. One person who bully the mentally, oh, Yami Chila, but Omuna Boa, Chila, let's your more video. Omuna Boa, to suppress him, to intimidate him, for him to stop because your boy you come France and say, Yet Tipaye, you know, here, Tipaye do all craft and block, Pies block show on some you know, what the show on some way, you know, a camo nerves to be down, Bama heat in a console. Kotopara eti rasta ni elja. Awurade ja akopo. Kaka kaka ibedru ho. Enti de medeba so ene no busa ma busa fom ahine ma busa fom bre da munyina ase.
Yeboa yeda ase na
the last topic about in so me microphone obi so dream twehwe no. Ya ka hoka.
ya ka insio die na wie na Akwano Sam George say wa pasa okohwe pono bia no ye bebo mmodian ya je ID card ansa na wakọ akohwe pono ma menyi wo wadwen kire ansa yenko
me baba ha na me video say o say na wo fire no obo ekuku dama omo sacrifice ye bo Rosa Park din a ogina ye Emma before ye bo Martin Luther King ye ko Sam George din den at a time and so me woni my man na dwen ne say pono ye who adwen a ye dey system ye dey monitor microphone hwe pono a emfa add anything to the economy no pono a emfa hwe emboa economy. If you are able to sit there as a leader
na me ba 80 the 80s wonom eba no pono ani ehwe na ne sinkote na ne ye dey card ye dey ID card kokko kire 80s wo ye yi video wi anom de atuato nkwala wo ho mo se mo mese ne me enko satam na mo hwe pono 80 85 90 honom ba pono ye ne ye de wo ye sini wo ba bia wo mo ayi movie na wie no ne ye de no atuato o mo se nkwala mese ne nko ne ye nyi no satam ne ye de ne papa kwoti na ye ID card e de hwe ana Jimmy sa kwai
I don't know emwa na ede boa citizen na kasa citizen okohwe pono a just say at the time ye pe enyansafo atenase na almost this strategy be about to curb this flooding ye pe strategies ye going to me ama online to pono we wa dreaming say ye pe ID card to check pornography na obi ko hwe pornography pa wo ben nyansa bia ni sa benifo itiri ade ehu hia and I focus on it. This is the time I was a Ghana, what's sorry now what's nothing. The hatred for national health and wealth is beyond understanding. But idea I was a check obi na sorry Ejekum Francis and was sorry after no also and all church the Ghana for Sunday be your or my pom dibe ko de ni. Pastor boys afa to mo so clinic ro no sanya Ghana ni be fa ni wedi na yakogina ewie mo na yakoyi leader ono na dwen e woni tiri mu se obebo ID card ye de akosho polo ye nchimi ya na ye moa ohine
yenko iniswe kan bibi kakra bato
we na ye bisa se omo so omako school omo ba ban mo omo beboa omo ba ye omo so omo beboa omo ti ho no omo hu niam bebre a diga mafo nya yensu a ye numumpo ase ya saase a ye bedua so edidi ase light no current mi ngina so want me and come up with no solution to fix those things in the
Osi wo yes asa na be ya nkwala umbe protect Ghana nkwala.
Na Ghana nkwala no mutiti nwiase ko school no waye bibia ko Ghana nkwala na omuti classroom na aponche any breko abe classroom ni bi no because classroom no biase classroom omuti classroom nsuo egu omuti so Ghana nkwala no mu twa nsuo ansa omako school na nsuo form no waye hu bibi na sa kwala no wentimi anya educated obedi these people
Okay. Many can be minim se mo be me yafa atiefo kakra anase obi a request na pese yemfa na
I mean, the ones for requested, but they are not a normal. I don't know, it's a main form because me person people have
no. Obi can be say you have the right, say obi kicking out into no. Fam you know me say be na yenhwe o madwen kire e won koma idea no. Why? Yanko Emmanuel Mensa ambacha what menka Emmanuel Mensa temenka me pacha what 30 seconds yanko Bukari mute ho Bukari ane pe mukam momiti mo yanko
ehun dey say yehwemo or record o magane sisi anemu na everything no lack of leadership
mo
Mahama Kasim be there on year engineering problem, but individual attitude. Now, what cause no? Okay, yes, you are on any even as now or the malaria or the bar.
Tuntum.
I am tuntun no, or abadin of a man tuntunaba.
If he
or you feel good. In this, if you not then tuntun the badia and son of malaria and abadia, the best thing for you to do is ever prevent it. If he say a prevent if you a woofia in Tontorum Bambojo, ne in your malaria. It is a flood in a rubber or besia, or would they make sure there you pay a drainage system, underground sewage drainage system. In sooning hinata, obotum oboko foam, no one will flow. Sure, you can't call no, ya caracon. Caracon, ya and caracon will form, not gat and one soul. It is a sutupu or to go caraconuma. On to penetrating called gatan because gatan is a soul. Nagata road in a cash form. That is common sense. Baby, where is the next you are? Oh, yeah, or your waterlog area and sooner offer. No, we can see the next one. Who gave them that permit? Or you're buying no more permit. Into any more permit, name me there a one or a water logger. Name what there a one issue for one. A money permitter. It is a peday in soon all find way out there. Then you shouldn't give them the permit. Now basically blogging soon. Or they make sure they're able to provide the dustbin across the country. Obedient dear on fighting go to form. You be say young with Abruchina Yeba no. Black no one African yes in Avini Yejumano, Pocho 1 minute pay. Black no one African yes in Avini Yejumano. Odi go form. So awful plain no bodu Abruchira. Oba one ye na you know the chimney fimo, no one for Bronini did tomorrow. But I generally want the chimney no the Babuchi. But because of the good system, no why she need no. The very day Nippon obey if you play me no. Now I start to reason like the white people. Because everybody system no what no, it will not permit you to eat and put the rubbish down. All around, every 200, 150 to 200 meters, that's means war.
Emmanuel Tamason. What time as why me that's Bukari Yanko.
I never portray from why.
Mbacho yo minia me that's pam.
Mecha was for the
Mbacho ya Joso.
Me bacho Ghana your first class citizen, your second class citizen, sana.
Mbacho according to senior or my no mashisha na one more we ain't paying for more so
because your Ghana and an answer woman be a sister MPP need lady was a give all cars. They
home you to honor ye Emmanuel Free Mammy and 10 temper.
Your honor, MPP lady be our your mama be who is saying, I need 24 hours in your coaching.
I know.
And no question, I'm so that's who cry.
Yeah, my you know. Yeah, you know.
To my you know, but I said, or cockot.
Yes.
Now I didn't know. You see, if I could be, why soon we ask us on your TV, so that they be will be on the M Concocheno. The Mamina, what the young man about, would dip him 100%.
Mummy, Eric, Mammy, Eric, Kwame, Nchire, Mpacho, Mummy, no Mammy, Kwame, Eric. Mpacho buy and one meeting why? Because the Kafra,
oh, I said, another wishes, yeah, only 24 hours above before. Your mama be wishes here need 12 hours near before pushing. Papa, what we TV so castle be any paper, a buru bear if you want when you intimate fire will be angry and pushing. And this are unit no friend no, Sava cram unit to whatever, my man say.
No,
our Ghana. What do you say? Oh, my man say, our Ghana, and never are going qua a software. Ye, Krum having Argentina hammer where you're free. I mean, I said the Morton. I mean, I said Morton, and she said Spanish. And she said, who threaten will be so good. Cow communipa treat you communipa crack, you don't go to out treat you communipa crack, because we kiss him get a simple work communipasa. But I mean, I said the Morton, Massa. Over you bet me the Nipano. I shall start less than 50 years, 1 hour, so then more with a crowd here. What? Mo. Why do my way in I ever say you were the Mo at the prison? Mo. What do I say? Near Crum, what dear? So because your mammy blew out 12 hours near the funnel. Net Naku, you are not there, Sarah Cram unit no more on online as a moon. Aye, moon. Obi to a friend of mine or no, they be as soon as they be out of the and on go to soon as Mammy, you ought to make a bit or Doku, who's so good. Debbie, we never did think a crabby pet, Ubu. You couldn't get new, okay, no, you can see you are about, Obi cleaning in a go, cleaning in a gune, you green in not or more woman, or when you know, I've been on your money and uncle, you do in a gune as a shell over. These are your man, you do baby, I just knew baby. Medase Pemuka Yanko, but drop Bukali Mammy, will be our Casavia, but no, you're content him. Pemuka Bacha more carbon out to say.
Okay, David Nebushafi, I'm a church.
Yeah, church, yeah, you're also pa.
Okay, then what's the young woman, I am free.
Young Yemra.
Yeah, good. Ghana, or the Abyss said, the mean pain for no power Siciano, or Bottomo then. And no one will Jahodan. Ibiala, only a Bibiala, Lucidana Usi Foundation, though, with architect and with plans. And with what they call it, surveyors and everything. More by Botino. And I'm not coming to Kumachino. Abandon on what I say now, Messisiala. A man several will crossing opinions with Papa. In team, Belas. You can not the mean pain for your chon you can and bay. So one for the main Joe, now I say, Nabe Tibon cost now say now. You would you too much, I was an Abbey Tibon cost I say, or the H1 you can want to bay. There is nothing else. I'll each one I'll pay away when no ye. Or dear for couldn't be outlets to the mason. Arab Abadi, Arab AEB, Arab from way revolution. No youth near ya is serious there, man, yapede or son. You to me, you crash with the old men. These are now who put more to me, Gassinian. You crash one.
Okay.
And I won't know, Sissy, I in any abbey.
Mo.
And there's someone you come on about Rollins or Bello 32 years, or the two not the bay. When to my ABPR, but this trip, no, Yakade, two nano, Cabesano. Or they have different routes to Arab from over different routes, you are very true. Different routes, no what crash one.
Mo.
What? Since Arab been paying the Arab, no, green the no. Or do ya the papa now? Uji in Chimba at the papa.
Mo.
Say I had them pay the Muko phone. We take advantage over us. One number, one another baby the end.
Mo.
Or they crash one.
Medase, thank you so much for your advice. But it's a befadia. Papa Mbote, Mbacho, what is saying?
David Mitchell.
Yeah, Joseph.
Tembia, Ayanameka say, adesua ya hoye oye
Mo.
so ofaya me penasem
Mo.
na edumre bi na sebio ni otwasa odim se na kiachia
Mo.
se otimete no
Mo.
Nia David.
Yes.
Yeah, bruchiri.
Asa kwa doni ya kasemboa.
Yes.
Senti ya wasi sa odini na kwa papa mbote.
Say like the ya no word be.
Okay, that's it. Young kwai.
Yeah, no. Nia abruchiri ha ye. Sibio ye ma ya wo be kura be ye abruchiri ha. Mbre dodo ahini ye nya mbre edi chire bibi. A system no ni e chire nkura ake.
Mo.
Senia kura ba wo atom no ubetinam ubeyo neoma ubetina bicycle so the bi abre honva bicycle mre school the bi abre honche reflectors the bi ya na police kura di nkura ni
mbacho Germany ase mbacho nya D3 I think say 4 years ya okay omo years bi omo aba school mo omo police ba car na bicycle no gumu den ya kan school for nkwala no na ye de abesi wo na ye yiyi enema science asisi wo na o ma kire o mo saa onto so mbe wi
kire nkura ake
batran sane ye no
ne kire nipa senia on tina kuroki a ofrinki
mo
se system ni ho na wo bo abanike echidi a etwase nia ekoso wo Ghana nzuo fayeke sa abane no anje nzase toni envri nananom ahemvu benzema kuroki ye mu kuroki plan baby order nkran ya order we bia nim baby ankran plan da ubetim de wanu aka abrochire ha ye bendo asazi free individualism abane no ne eteki bibia in control nti se ye pese sa ne maki nyina ye adwuma ewo ye mani ma bibini aso edene nti se no wo kase ne ekoso nyina ublemu citizen no ba ye nuanum binum ne bente wase osan se nipa tuntum se wa mfa ja anto na chia sebiu onantententem otisa abo achichi ne ekoso wo Ghana nsu efa amanfo nyina omampanyi bi me bompa se omampanyi bi pepa na obeje nsase ni nyina firi ahemfu bensem ohini bi antoni asase ebusua bi antoni asase sebio yate manim kokoto wasase kura be Langard. Who is Langard? Langard no ye adwuma ma ahemfo ano ye adwuma ma government
wo mo ahemfo nkwala
nti sa ne maki nyina afiri hɔ a na se wo kwa akoto asase ya abane nsem na abane na twa asase na ma no wa ma ho nkrata wonti nsi dan ensi so ma abane ne nsan mebu no na esan katasihye proye eni oman Ghana yendo ye maninti no ye beyo ye ye wia ni the politicians na ya nkasa ya tobo ahyentomam baby akoto asase no nim se nsuo kwane wo de bento ne ma na wo fele na si udani si so pesem kumnya ne abro eno ni abrochire ha nkwala na hu se bento bola nwu fam no bedo be mane esanse from the childhood ni ye kire nse se otu ade eto forma bebe mo se oti tram na otu aduane na wodia bebe charge wo betua ticket nti no bedi adisuade ahye nkola na dwenim nti onam kura na odidia obekita nsuo na akopem baby obenya dasbin no de atom aban no so create recycle company ohine David wo bo won dawudo daily betio recycle company maniani ya Ghana. I've been working in the recycle company in Belgium for 12 years. Machine kesiye bia ni wa minimum use.
Mo
Self a bulldozer, a crane, ni yedi sidan fro ekotena so 24 hours a ye nim ye junso yem ubesi fema no wa pone. Usore anopa na ofura ubesi fema jizo wa pone. I've done all of them. My driver as a truck driver, my yejuma my state, yes is a baller, was street so. Nti abaini ni nipa suban, nipa nipa. Nipa sa o mani freedom o ye no mo onye. Nti betuto be niema na se ubu mra na be di atoto ho na be de ka atawachi. Ukoto ball egu wa abontene. na se bechew ana se company bi sore na okoye DNA no be hu fingerprint na be hu se ohini David ne two ball egu ha masa wo busuafo nyina to your generation sa record no ebeda hu ti so kopem se hu be wu afiri wiase nti the system no ni ho nti besro of fire be ya Ghana ben preach about the good system na benja NDC MPP for ni nyina e Ghana for ye busuafo ani be di sa party na ki but Ghanaians need education nti ohine the man di be sembesi ha
mo Ozekwajo, thank you so much wakasa Eric mbacho mo akwaba Eric you ready mbacho mo cinema me Ghana boy mbacho what is saying
na me na do mo ready now sir
me ho ye papa menua eja wati enkomo ni bi yankwa 1 minute
Eti na me Ghana ho komodi me dey maka me dey da say Ghana na ye pese ye no obi won say Ghana ye no o ti say MPP ni NDC Ghana me ya wo me ba be hu Ghana no me ni gide bia o hu me no mo fie mo say o metimi ama good systems no ya implement it
wonderful
because enyoma na ekuko ye o
nana kwa ekupoku mbacho mute ho mame nana kwa ekupoku menua ko
enyoma na ekuko ko Ghana ha no ye mo bi ni ya da so ha me hu no say the way anko for no ma o mesi ahihye adwuma na fa no challenge Ghana for amu ama no ne de bia ba me bon aba so ka se mo say ye ko ye nimpa na mo ntimi ampe agenda bia mo be kam ho abomba ko di hit na sisi Ghana youth so didi o mo say bloggers calots ne trouble calots boys ni go numbers say o mo ntimi amfo mo ano pa sisi Ghana so pa ma yan sa political party ni we ya mebra enforcement na ye kan na wo ba brochire na wo start traffic mo ye dem ma wo ticket wo ye say ya that systems ni na no mo mfa mba ne emfa mba chena there's as say bia ye be wu akọ na bi o ma de be san de anya de e be fa Ghana no mo mfa ho o ma ya ma de nti amefro aba ye kra ye sisi a mo identity mo amwo platform nti o mo chi ye nyina yi ade ba akọ amu nyina ye be kasa na bo mo de mo ye Ghana ye na ese mo ye Ghana mo identity mo tie mi na mo abu mo passport mo di two kwan sisi a ho eba Ghana ebe ji Ghana passport o ho wo baba Ghana bi eni nimu suro bi eni nimu obekura Ghana passport office no wa ji Ghana passport no dey two kwan ya ka enra ene ya ti say interior minister akojina bibi say alata for me ensa wo mo de Ghana passport Ghana identity e ko Saudi Arabia ene ye deport yo until the way say o man na wo no me bra me de ba akopɛ sisi amabre me hu kwan ya be gina aka se bia nsuo na eto no omunye drainage omunye dredge omunfa ball and sisi group sanyoma ni na no ngwase ya krase ye ka wa ya de bia sa aban bia ya we so unya sanyoma ni na ntimi maka amabre ya metimi aka ne se me bon pa se me be ba ano ne be ye ba ko MPP ni NDC no movement be ba Ghana pa ye be two omo like omo two no no just had divisional politics na youth na wa ha no mo nka mo trimbo endwen ya de pass o MPP o NDC ye Ghana for domafo asante for nkranfo ye nka ye humbom ye ma de bia ntokwa o metina TV so a ntokwa sa MPP for di NDC for atem no na NDC for so di MPP for atem na bra say ya na ye be kono dia political party me no we dia ne bompa ye ne pipe ano no me nka se nyame enka yakoma na bibi timi si na Ghana ha no san kokon bi no the other way ni dia me pese me kan for e bia na o chene ya be chene but ye hwe nyame ni me da say
nana kwa kubo kumpacho bio mic na nyankoi
Wahene me moni adwuma
ya je so
o bo adwuma pa na emfa adwuma de o bo pa o program de ato fo mu aba wo papa na atapani ne atakakra o momfa atapani ye NDC na atakakra ye MPP nua o mu na edi o man su sa ensu efa nipa dum so a eba bibia esi bia ebisi wo mu bia penso enso mo fan solution to it agise sikadie minua Ghana yo man anka wosenki yetukwai ye wo bibia bi ekona wiye ekura nyame asade oil asabe pie so enke ye hawo ne sei bibutu Europe sesi na mruka sei o me komanim 65 years was a kam kotena fie me da so ye dwuma ese system no nye me kwa emwa me sika kura na ukura ukobi adwuma na omoni anko hu yi a ebehye because enhye papa bi enwu na kwem obi enhye papa woni ni kuro munti wo yare ya wo se me kwa hospital na wamfa enhye papa enwu anka wo beko ho ade na ade wo mfa bi mu wudie ho na ono nso ma ho bi enti ayro ho enti me kura de kam sanka minim nanka mompai bobi bo aname wotumi bi aname bayifo ana odinche obi ade a e ka mema soldier for take over ka me fi se kanon na beboa because nya do my prepare some beboa ya adentra because omo ba no ma meeting se wo watch obedi 8 years na akona we nsu aba enti adwon papa bia ni omo trim se omo be sese sika no omo yire no omo manko omo nwene citizen for no ye ho na yere sa chichiri kru omma ye nyame ehira ye sei na ye kwa hokyem ni anim gu ase ensu oyiri fa ye nuanom ye ma ye nananom aden how ye muntimi nso wo ya no ena fi bia ensu oyiri fa ye afi bia ensu oyiri fa ye obi be gina odidi madem se nyame ntua muka onika nana me kasa me ya se de makomesi koso enti me da wase nyame nhira mo na obi ntua so.
Thank you so much Nana Kwaku Poku ene etene nka no yabada abusiafo nyina ase 1 hour 40 something minutes ena mone yatina na yadamu nyina amase papa se bi mpedo asa nye nipa nyina na benya adaje ne tintin etietie nyina mu no ne obia kan yekokosi se utim se time aso ama senka citizens no beka ye ho aboma nka wonim se ebetumi ama Ghana na etimi asesa se yekoso ye bote de a leaders no mo no manya fofofo obia mfi ye nti se na Ghana boy ye ka no time aso sie nyina ebe baako ye kan ho bom na ye pressure no kwa ose diasporans no mna besesa Ghana yeso na samri ye kon akosi asewa na odobru ni ntokwa ye jai Ghana na to no obewi obekọ no Ghana no wasi no na ye bubu ato egu na afi na obepe justice aha ene edem gbese. Thank you so much Jemre na otie David nyame adoma. Next week same time Ghana 8 p.m. Europe 10 p.m. and America baby to say New York no so about 4 p.m. and bacho ye better na say na ye din komo mama baye